place in Jacksonville, Florida for a live edition of Glad You Are as well.
This is
Time Limit is a lumberjack match. 67 pounds. Wardlow.
Reason why?
That's right, the hostilities between Wardlow and Luchasaurus. Team men emptying from the locker room to pull Wardlow and Luchasaurus off of one another.
Legend has it that these lumberjack match, Tony, originally linger. So the other lumberjacks would surround them, they'd fight it out.
Biggest coming into the ring by Marco Stunt and Chungus.
I think any way you cut it, we've always wanted to see Lucha. You and I have seen many, many lumberjack matches. These two guys are to the
side as well as on the inside of the ring. One fall matchup here.
For the fences right here from the outset. And for fans at home that have never seen a ring, that this match is fought to a finish.
And they all were forced to eat beef stew. Nothing pretty about a clothesline from downtown Jacksonville. So big we can't do it in one night. It's going to be two. He might back up too far.
No, he won't back up. I'm kind of surprised, though, but Jungle Sick Express.
Could be a little hometown bias. Some menace agility as he went over the top and comes in with that spear to the midsection.
There's just opened some eyes in a big way just a second ago.
And Wardlow sends Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus just erupting from the pole.
Stick your head out in front of your opponent who's got the leverage on you.
In the hard way apron.
How about that release? That's just showing raw.
Source is 275. Wardlow about that himself.
I tell you, Wardlow is just so impressive in a short span.
And over the top. Rights, lefts, and now the
kicks are one of the great weapons of Luchasaurus. He's in the mount.
Just center of the ring, teeing off on Luchasaurus.
Things make up a great big power man, and that is not only to be able to assault you, but
Luchasaurus trying to pull it off.
I got for a second, I thought he was trying to pull that green.
Trying to intimidate him as well.
I wonder, George, if Luchasaurus is a
Ben, right?
Oh! And the clothesline. And that's
a sweep there by Luchasaurus. And he's got Wardlow.
And it got him a near fall.
It's amazing agility. Again, we got dice available at shopaew.com. The only
to break Luchasaurus' hold. The deep, massive headbutt from Luchasaurus.
It's a match we've been waiting for a long time to offer.
And you notice there, Luchasaurus told the Lumberjacks to clear out.
Stands that as well. And is trying to headbutt his way out of this predicament. No, forget the second row. Superplex. The strength of Luchasaurus able to get him out of it.
Yeah, the leg strength.
Over 150 behemoths continue to tee off on one.
Oh, downtown.
Luchasaurus, though, blocks the rising knee strike. That's there by Wardlow.
I mean, unbelievable.
Oh, my. Luchasaurus reverses standing.
Strong skills on that particular exchange.
Pinning predicament.
What we're going to see here, I think, guys, is the evolution of Wardlow somewhere.
That's what he is for MJF right now.
Well, there's no give there whatsoever. Luchasaurus.
And you notice Luchasaurus. Oh, look.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Marco Stunt coming to his friend's aid.
270. And now the two big guys who are 6'5" and are.
Luchasaurus and Wardlow.
Well, something's got to give here. Wait.
Look at this. One of the Lumberjacks, he was trying to bring Wardlow back into the ring.
And that's what they're supposed to do.
Go Stunt. More heart than brains.
Oh, look out. Thank God those guys are there to catch him.
Oh. Well, the Lumberjacks follow.
Wardlow falling onto the pile. Oh, my God. Shooting star press.
Point. Somebody's going to get back in the ring so we can find out who's going to win or lose this match.
Marco Stunt elevated nearly 20 feet in the air and then loose.
Carpet. They've been knocked down and rolled. Wardlow 6'4" 5.
Here you go.
Oh, Jungle Board Jack. Just took almost
low blow there by Wardlow.
Referee Knox is preoccupied. Didn't see the foul.
Yeah, Wardlow took his shot, though. He really did at the right time, like it or not.
And now Wardlow, the big F10 just spins Luchasaurus around. Hook at the far leg. Wow.
After the low blow did it. The F10's bad enough, no doubt, Excalibur. But that low blow changed the game. Trying to get involved. Almost
and now MJF laying in shots on Jungle.
It's not going away between those two.
Everything is broken.
They're going to vie for the World Tag Team Championship at Fyter Fest. They're
Still being needed to be restrained from one another.
Not Tony Khan that we now have signed. MJF. It doesn't take him long, does it? He sees something, he's going to book it.
It don't need long look at a horseshoe. He's got a great feature called Technique by Taz. Here's this week's edition.
Size, speed, power, experience, athleticism, and range. The athleticism and speed of the machine. Let's observe. Look at the first step. His fast twitch muscles right before he drills his prey in the corner, which has to hold his victim upside down in a delayed vertical suplex up of his head as Cage sits out to create a very fire fest against the machine, Brian Cage.
And his many attributes. And we're going to see Brian Cage here tonight. As a matter of fact,
Practice here tonight, a little warm-up for Jon Moxley, and will be joining us on
Sonny Kiss and Joey Janela. Kiss and Janela have been a new form tag team. They've been looking
tonight. Matt Hardy will take on Ortiz or Santana. Good luck, Matt.
and the veteran tag team duo coming up later here tonight on Dynamite.
And ladies and gentlemen,
fest, but they will have a face-off, face-to-face.
The AEW Women's Champion Shida will be in action. She's going to be coming up next, but we're told. We have not seen the footage of it yet, but we'll have that press conference.
Interrupt, but of course Britt Baker's here and has sent me a note. I'd be kidnapped and thrown in a dumpster for 6 hours.
We look at that, Britt, encased in a plex.
Security.
Folks, we'll be right back. Don't stay with us.
20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Kanagawa, Japan, Shida.
And she'll be taking on Red Velvet singles record in 2020.
Amazing. First night of Fighter Fest. That two-night event will be next week and the week after. Too big for one night.
And she needs to stay away from there, especially with Sadie.
At Fighter Fest, as Excalibur said, it's a pay-per-view level call after 2 huge nights.
And Paul Turner trying to restrain Shida, trying to get her to focus on the task at hand.
Shida defending is not a good medicine in my view, and certainly
Red Velvet.
Yeah, Red Velvet's got some ability. I tell you, this girl can really move around the ring.
She got hit with the high knee, and now the Falcon Arrow. She's done the deal. 1, 2, 3.
Are you kidding? Good Lord.
Winner of this match.
And now Shida. Oh!
Shida comes out to get her some more of Penelope Ford. Not waiting until Fighter Fest. These two want to tear the hell out of each other.
Remember how Nyla Rose got under her skin?
An official match in the ring for the AEW Women's title.
Right now.
You are crazy. It's okay. Save it for fire.
2.
Okay? Calm down.
Trying to get her to calm down. They start
Contest.
Yeah.
But we know it will be Hikaru. That's not all.
No, absolutely not. The Cody and Just Test to date, because Cody's been wrestling every single damn week. But we're going to see that footage just like you right here.
And I'm part of the AEW management team. On behalf of the AEW management team, I'm very AEW titles will be challenged. I see that Mr. Hager still is not here. Liz Hunter from Pro Wrestling Illustrated.
This is
surprised. Probably 50 feet away and do some challenging, do some huffing and puffing at a coach's corner. And, I've been around a while, Jake. Timing is all wrong. He's a big, tough. 3 seconds later, whoop, Cody. Face red as a beet. He looked right in the eye and, you don't think I could beat that son of a bitch? And that vein got big, what I wanted to. I challenged him. I challenged Cody. Have the credentials to be a champion? Maybe. And has only shown me one of 2 things. Either this is all said and done, we will still have a champion and his name.
Matt Brock, PWI.
Thank you. My question's how does it feel? That desire for a positive expectation. That's when selecting Ricky Starks from Louisiana, a kid account before he came to Dynamite, and he left Dynamite, the American Nightmare, but I still very much believe in the American dream. Do the work. It doesn't sit well with everybody. I've been alive. I don't like meta wrestling. I don't like play wrestling. I like the feeling of a man's kneecap between my legs when you slap on it. It pales in comparison to the feeling a viewer has at home. Another aspect of hope is right there. Championship belt, but that's the title. That's the title that was featured silver plating. It doesn't have the nickel plating. It's an incomplete, but
You ready?
I'm ready.
Ken.
All right. It's all good.
Oh, hey, get her off the stage now!
Done. We're done.
What I am.
No, we still are. We all lose ourselves every now and then. It happens.
It's a nice ride, man.
Thanks. You know, I can get used to this.
I can too.
This is a tag team bout set for one fight, weighing 242 pounds. Colt.
Boom to the veteran from Chicago. Got an offer to have this match to wrestle tonight from the Dark Order.
Mr. New York, weighing 273 pounds. Mr.
And the Dark Order presented Cabana with the contract last week. A sampling of what the Dark Order can offer Colt Cabana. He's not made the future of Colt Cabana's career.
I think a chance to team Brody Lee, top competitors in all of AEW. Makes you better.
Troy, Joey Janela, and Sonny Kiss.
John Silver and Alex Reynolds of Dark Order, they are undefeated.
They really complement each other quite well. Sonny Kiss is so athletic. He talked about that. Lance Archer got a big win as well on Dark.
Archer, that black glove is Sonny Kiss get to a striking
last night on Dark, and an incredible run by both men. Dark every speed dodging. Mr. Brody Lee now comes in with the Cazadora.
Land with all your weight on your tailbone.
Oh, Joey Janela is run right at this big guy. That's the wrong strategy, I think.
Yeah, keeping a wary eye is Colt on Mr. Brody Lee, I guess, of the Dark Order.
Yeah, Cabana came into and dropped and just went on a losing streak. Dark Order looking to turn things around. Oh!
And that big boot will shut you right down.
Mr. landed in a split, making it look easy.
Sonny had that submission.
Distracting Sonny and getting that cheap shot. I don't think Cabana realizes it.
But so is Sonny Kiss. A near fall by Cabana continues.
And we'll have the action for you in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
Arby's couldn't make a new pecan chicken salad sandwich commercial last month.
So they are taking on Mr. Brody Lee and a reluctant partner in Colt.
Seen great tag team cohesion from Cabana and Mr. Brody Lee, but Sonny makes the
kind of getting into it with Brody Lee during the picture.
Driver plants Cabana. Look at the near leg. 1, 2, no.
Fear. He's the bad boy going right for big Brody Lee.
And take some high risks before tag team matches. And the concrete Sonny Kiss. Great. Jersey boys in the driver's seat here. Rising uppercut.
What's this?
And now
that top rope in that maneuver with a lot of force, a lot of power. He's strong.
Sonny Kiss, Janela covers 1, 2, no.
Brody.
Mr. Brody Lee sent over the top by Janela. A little bit of the fake. Brody grabs the boot. Sonny goes back in.
Brody Lee on that exchange.
And now Sonny. They went for the Doomsday. 1, 2, no.
Cabana got a sleep. Perfect kicking by Sonny Kiss.
Sonny.
This is absolutely.
Look at this.
Great.
Silver and Reynolds banner to safety.
Oh, my God. Oh, what a kick. Right to the face.
With the tope suicida, but Mr. Brody. He used it
to a loss here for Janela and Rose.
Oh, Mr. Brody pushed Cabana out of harm's way.
Cabana, the legal man. Cabana still doesn't fully trust
the team of Mr. Brody Lee.
And on the winning side, the winning payday, not a bad night.
Got platter for Colt Cabana.
Nice recruiting tool. But guys that enjoy Janela have. They're a tag team that we should keep our eye on.
Their way back, there's no question about that, JR.
Colt Cabana's got to feel good about tonight.
That's Archer.
Just annihilated Sonny Kiss. Kiss with nothing but rights and less. And there's Janela with a chair. For Brody like kick. There's Jake the Snake Roberts trying to restrain his. Wow. Well, here's a special update.
Beat on somebody else.
Here's an update, folks.
Here's the power. Clubbing crossface into the blue thunderbomb. Whoa. Referee Aubrey Edwards, after leaving what looks to be a...
Oh, what a shot.
It's like holding on to a roll of quarters and punching somebody in the Pineapple Pete.
On July, where every championship will be on, Kenny Omega and Hangman W World Champion Jon Moxley will battle the Machine. Will he be able...
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time. The Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian.
You know, it can be easily said that SCU have a reason so goddamn clouded and crowded and talented.
Sometimes the premier tag teams in AEW, Vision Scorpio Sky going in as a singles competitor. 2 men that are focused on the championships.
FTR.
Carolina at a combined weight of 443 pounds.
There it is. From Asheville, North Carolina. Just like me, Tony. That's what she said.
FTR since their arrival here in AEW for the tag team division.
All right, I got another note. Dr. Bakerson's division. Boy, she can get bruised. I'm on this. You want to switch sides with me, Excalibur? You want to? Don't forget, Under the Black Cat is on sale now. Book now. They all love it. It's a great read, man.
Appreciate it.
And Mustard.
Yeah.
And the audiobook actually of Under the Black Cat was
stars, the greats, Roberts.
Listen, FTR's arrival, much discussed. Tag team wrestling. You know, they talk about very critical of the Young Bucks when we were not following the rule, and they feel like they want to change the division. Right.
Some of our tag teams forget there's a tag rope there, or they say, what's this?
Right. It's on one part of the body. They know how to focus. They know how to pick you apart.
Earlier in the evening, this match was originally supposed to be Dustin Rhodes and QT Marshall, then elected not to travel under the advice of Doc Sampson, the AEW medical.
Looks after their athletes any better anywhere than AEW. You're home tonight. We're trying to entertain you, have some fun, but the mass, folks.
And you're seeing 2 tag teams that have held virtually
the true tag team veterans, which is impressive in the world.
Cash Wheeler and
look at that, they're hanging on. Daniels.
Referee did not consider that a tag, even though they didn't contact. Now Timber, and boy, do we love it when the juice flows.
Oh, as it takes, even if we have to go to a break during picture-in-picture.
Oh, we got to go to a commercial break. It is chaotic here. This is one matchup, gentlemen. Ross, Excalibur, Tony Schiavone here with you. Thanks again for being with us.
Best duos here in AEW.
And 4 of the better athletes as well.
Wild swing and a miss there by Daniels. Left jabs and a big right cross. Oh, a second one.
Right hand.
Oh! Harwood, a series.
Harwood's head turned and nailed him with that uppercut.
Yeah, he saw the opening.
4 fingers.
4 fingers up. The slingshot.
A threat was recruiting or at his eye on FTR
to some degree. Look at this.
SCU putting on the brakes. Oh, wow. The outside. Harwood with the roll up. 1, 2. No. Cradle.
He's got him.
Shoulders are down.
He's got him.
2, 3.
Yeah. Ball with that inside cradle. That's your veteran. Things just happen, and it's just in your muscle memory.
And Dax Harwood, I mean, he has been throwing absolute.
And they're a natural team, not just 2 dudes put together with the same.
Cash are going at it.
Swing and a miss there by Cash.
I'll tell you what, Tony, our old pal Bob Cottle would love to call this one, right? 2 young men from Tar Heel.
We saw the empty corner of FTR. Dax Harwood still over.
Oh, that elbow is just toxic.
What a great backstabber.
And the kick by Danchek. He's in deep water. The cut. Oh my God, how close is that? Frankie is sometimes so underrated. I think he's one of the best in all the business.
First ever AEW Tag Team Champ. Great comedic counter. What a counter.
And the catapult sends Daniels into the...
Smart positioning.
Daniels in trouble.
So that means it's a handicap now. There's grit by kicking out. That's a little Midnight Express.
It sure is.
Positioning. And again, as Excalibur so wisely pointed out, they're in the corner at work.
Oh, look at that Daniels reverses. 1, 2.
Really nice counter by the veteran.
And did the smart thing. He grabbed Wheeler's
tag team veteran, knowing what to do.
They said, SC said
1, 2. No!
How many times? Well, yeah, baby.
And that's exactly what Dax Harwood is. Tougher than a 2.
Yeah, this could be it. Good hook.
No. Wheeler cashed in on that save. Great power down by Dax. Harwood got a near fall on Christopher Daniels. Tag made, you heard it.
Yeah. A little misdirection here.
Oh, good night expressed by FTR. 1, 2, 3.
It's over. What a match. What a tag team match here on Dynamite. Two great teams are going to be once they get their feet squarely on the ground in AEW.
Under them, and they have put every single tag team in AEW. Express couldn't be named better because that was the end of the night.
Matchup. A salute to tag team wrestling.
Well, this might come as a shock to all of you and all. Hey, no. It's okay, guys. And I understand that we're only scratching the surface of thought. We are the absolute baddest. Straight to you, Jungle Boy, and your dumbass dinosaur. I'm talking to Nick and Matt. I'm talking to you, Young Bucks. But now you're eating with the big boys. You're eating with the big boys, and when it, because we talk heavy, we hit hard, and we absolute best.
FTR.
Hey, boys. Hey, guys. This is a great truck, man. And hey, just a heads up. Truck in half.
Do you see behind him?
Bucks. We're challenging you, FTR and the Young Bucks, versus the Butcher and the Blade.
Pentagon Jr., Ray, Lucha Bros, and FTR.
Tag team has just gotten even.
In addition to many of us here at AEW, they're just absolutely amazing. And look at this.
Oh, God. The package piledriver diving foot stomp combination. And now the Young Bucks.
And they're... I don't know if the FTR is going to be happy.
Lucha Bros and Butcher and Blade have commandeered F-Truck.
Call somebody. They're stealing a truck. Folks, this. Yo, the challengers, best friends.
How's our postures? Do we look...
Between Kenny Omega and Hangman Page.
No, come on, we're like brothers, you know? A brotherhood.
Omega and Page.
Disgusting. We got a half-drunk guy, and the other guy is going to have...
Full of milk. Same drink, and they call themselves champions?
And since I'm the...
Chuck Taylor and Trent first met.
See this?
Got to give the people what they want.
I mean, when you're just good friends.
Poked on it, you know what I mean?
Like, we're not trying to, like, have fun out there.
You go through a lot with your best friend. We've been through a lot.
Like what?
Momentum.
And right now, best friends, they're red hot.
Nope.
They have paid those dues. They have earned their stripes.
They know how to do it for years. You think I'm not going to take them seriously? We just do it. We decided to be a tag team when we decided to have the greatest tag team match in the history.
Their biggest asset. They've been 100% effective for them.
Has Page, and I'm not buying it. I think there's some combustible elements here.
Be damned if I'm going to let that go to waste.
Trent, Chuck, what you're looking at are the best wrestlers.
Best. But they're good.